Alright guys, so if you just watched the last video, you'll see why I'm recording. Literally right after this. So school is fine for me, and this video is coming to all the people who have trouble with school and people in school and everything that really revolves around school, especially like home problems and stuff. So I don't know if y'all know this, but sixth grade, I was doing good in school. I had a D for about maybe 2, 3 weeks, and then got it back up to a C. That year on my report card, I only had one D in the whole entire year. In seventh grade, that's when I started hanging out with the wrong crowd. And trust me, guys, it's not fun to try to fit in. You don't need to fit in. You can be your own person, and that's perfectly fine. Like, you don't need to be somebody you're not. All right? But if you think about it this way, it does suck. Yes, it does. Like, you get picked on because you're not like everyone else. And that's mostly because kids with social media now, at this time, they see something on social media, they decide they should do something with it. Just like um, at my school, Pearl River High School, they had actually, they just finished it up, a case, a Instagram account called PR Confessions, and it was changed a couple times. It was spreading rumors and gossiping, and sometimes they were just total lies about kids that went to my school and still go there till this day. I was never included in it. Like, teachers were sometimes would be talked about in it, students. Um, and I mean that's just a low thing to do. It's just a bad, terrible thing to do. And the fact that they got caught, I'm actually very happy because I don't know who did it. I just know it was two sophomores. It was a boy and a girl. I don't know why they would have did this to begin with, but they did, and it's over now. But now that we have, now that everything's gone in school and everything's really done with that, we move on back to regular everyday school. Social distance, 6 feet apart, mask wearing, all of COVID-19 rules being followed, or not really. We don't really follow them. I mean, I follow them to an extent. If I'm 6 feet apart from you, I should be able to take off my mask. That is my firm belief. If I am 6 feet away from you, I should be able to just slide the mask off, all that. If we're eating, we have to be 6 feet apart. That makes me mad because, how are you going to really social distance someone when they're eating when there's only certain places they can go? And that's something else. Like, but I mean, that's not my decision. I really can't talk about that type of stuff. But yeah. So that's really the COVID laws, I like to call them, because it's like we're breaking the law when we break one. But this is the main topic of today's video: bullying. No one likes a bully, and no one ever has. And I know this from experience because I was bullied in school, and to be totally honest, I still am sometimes. So my friend Erica, who is a senior now, she the year before I got into Pearl River High, so she was a junior at this time. I was in 8th grade, so this was last year. So what happened? This is what happened. What happened is I was at her house with some other friends and stuff, and we were talking about school and stuff. Well, she says everyone matures when they get to high school. Obviously, not a lot of people mature. I have come to figure out. Sorry that I'm playing with the hair and everything. Alright. So I've come to figure out not a lot of people mature really when they get to high school. And the kids that bully me in high school right now, it's still getting fucking old, dude. Like, there's no reason you should have to go pick on someone else. And mainly, they're not picking on me just to be an asshole. They're picking on me for clout. Like, that's the thing that really pisses me off. And, they hang out their asshole group of friends, all that good shit. And, like, Tyler, my friend who I had, he was a friend in 6th grade. He's not really a friend anymore. We don't really talk anymore. In 6th grade, we didn't know each other, so we started hanging out. He didn't know anyone else because he was new to Creekside. He got to school, he started hanging out with the people that were sort of douchebags to me. I mean, that's nothing but the real truth. And that happened, and he hasn't really talked to me since. I don't really think he liked going on a field trip with me and this hyper-ass fucking kid who really is just a sore loser type of kid. But, yeah, and I mean, it's really just terrible, to be totally honest with you. Like, and he was on the baseball team. He follows trends. He does whatever someone else does. That's a follower. Me, I don't really follow trends that much. I mean, sorta to an extent, but like, yeah. So there's also the kids that come to school and just pick on me for no reason. Like my best friend's brother, Savon. Savon's sort of an asshole, not gonna lie. I kinda wanna fucking rock his shit, but, I'm not doing that because I got track in a couple months. And yeah. But, yeah, so he's there. But the biggest one that I hate is Charlie Caraway. So, and there's another kid, Brady Stevens, but I don't really talk to him. He doesn't really talk to me. We don't mess around with each other. That's really just me and him. We never liked each other. I don't know, frankly, why he doesn't like me. But yeah. So, but Charlie's something else. Charlie is the type of kid that you can wear something and he'll ask, well, why are you wearing that? You look gay or something. Sort of homophobic in a way. If you think about it that way, I really think it's stupid that you have to pick on me because I'm wearing something. Like I was wearing a headband one day at school. And we're walking into 400 Hall to go to 4th hour, right? Well, Charlie decides to come up behind me with his friend Felix, who was also sort of my friend. And he started hanging out with that group and really drifted away from me as well. But, yeah. And it's a terrible thing to see someone have to pick on someone else because of something they're wearing. If I want to wear a headband, shit, that's my decision. I can wear it. Free country, all that good shit. I can wear it. And, that's just me. If I want to wear a headband, that's what I want to do. You don't have to come right behind me if I can say, hey, Blaze, what are you wearing on your head? And then say, like, some bullshit type of shit, like, that's people for gay people. And then one day, I'm walking into 400 to go to 4th hour again, and he comes behind me and he goes, hey, Blaze, you got a new haircut? He goes, hey, Blaze, you got a haircut? And I said, yeah. Like the shit, like the side and the back and all that stuff. Like all this, not the top. And then Felix said that. And Charlie goes, yeah, probably to get people to not look at his nose, his big ass nose. Well, and then one time he like said something, and another time he's like, hey, Blaze, you got a new haircut? Or is that how you're gonna pull? Is that how you're gonna pull girls? Like, you know the kids you want to fight, but you know you're gonna lose. That's my case right now. And the fact that he's gonna stoop that low just to be a dickhead to me, it really pisses me off. And one day I'm gonna get tired of the shit and just fucking punch him in his face. I don't care if I hit first. I'm done with his ass. And Savon's really the same way because Savon's really just an asshole also. But Charlie, he takes it to a different extreme. That really pisses me off too. And if his friends watch this video, I really don't care. You don't have to live what I live with fucking Charlie. And yeah, you don't have to hear his ass 24/7 in your fucking ear. You don't. So if you're his friend or something and you don't like what I'm here to say, sorry, but hey, it's fucking true, man. Like, you know? And like Ezekiel Riemann, I also hate him. He's a fucking asshole. You know, like, so at a cross country meet, district cross country meet, we're going up to get our award for the boys district winner, right? So that happens. And after that happens, I'm walking, right? My hands are moving up, down like that. Well, my hand actually just barely touches his. This part of my hand, right here, touches the back of his, like right here. And then he proceeds to say, "Whoa, Blaze, I have a girlfriend. Why are you trying to hold my hand?" In front of a bunch of people that I never have seen in my life. And then, so I get mad at him, lose my shit, and start telling him, "Ezekiel, dude, just shut up. You got one of my best friend's moms telling me stop, my mom telling me stop, and my coach telling me to shut up." First off, bullshit, I don't have to shut up after that shit happened. You wanna fucking do that shit to me, you can go fuck yourself. And your stupid ass fucking girlfriend. The fact that I have to defend myself from someone who I call a teammate is bullshit. And too bad you're expelled because you tried to finger your fucking girlfriend on the bus. You fucking weird ass motherfucker. To be honest, I hope everyone who fucking bullies me sees this damn video. I hope I get fucking famous when I get older. And all y'all dumb motherfuckers are down in the dumps. I hope and pray to fucking God that shit happens. You know the blaze of the fucking past? Ezekiel, that you said, "Don't touch my shit and I'll dump all your shit out on the floor." Then I get in trouble for it. You know Savon? You know the kid that didn't do anything after you bullied him, just sat there and sat quietly? After my mom said ignore them and they won't fucking bully you anymore, but they still do. You remember that kid, Savon? Brady, you remember the kid who didn't do shit while you just stared at it, looking like you wanted to kill me? Remember that kid? And Charlie, you remember the kid that just sat there, started walking because you were an asshole? You remember the kid that when we had to run laps at football practice, I said, "Wow, I can't believe my coach put me at defensive line." And you said, "Wow, I can't believe you put you anywhere." Remember the fucking kid you went and told go kill yourself? You have no right to be on this earth and have no purpose either. Remember that fucking kid? He's gone. This is a whole new fucking Blaze if you couldn't tell by this fucking video. So I hope all of you dumb fucks see this. And Payson, I'm sorry if you get mad at me because I'm talking about your brother, but I'm done with his bullshit. I'm done with all of y'all's bullshit. The next time I see you picking on someone bullying someone, or me, or anyone else for that fucking matter, you're gonna be in some deep shit. You got me? I'm not playing around with y'all's fucking asses anymore. Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna fucking find a way to turn that around and say it's a gay joke, right? Sorry if any of this, was a bad thing for y'all, but love y'all guys. Thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing, turning on post notifications, liking. If anyone out there is getting bullied, just know you're the stronger person. You're also the better person. Peace out, guys. Be good.